Okay, we are in round 2 of the Sand Dune Classic at TPC Scottsdale. So I hope you guys liked the last video. I tried something a little different, just turning off the music playing throughout the whole round. I hope you guys got to hear the ambient noise and just the atmosphere a little bit better, and maybe my commentary came through a little bit clearer. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about that. So here is the par 4 where we basically pushed it off to the right in the first round. So we definitely want to keep this in play. Got to get the tempo right. And that is the key today. That's really well struck. Really well struck. That's what we're looking for. Actually, I you change the camera and then you get to see what really happens. But honestly, over to the bunker here is not a bad play. If anything, yeah, it should be fine because we hit it pretty decent usually out of these. Now you can see at the top 85% and 93%. So I'd say we could hit this pretty much spot on 128. Maybe if it comes up a little short, that's not the worst thing in the world either. We can't do too many pulls like that all day. This time we might get away with it, even if it falls over. There's a bit of a ridge, so this will be an interesting little putt coming up. Well, let's see if it stays on. Fast forwarding here. Nope. So this is tricky. I mean, we have to chip this up here. A sandwich, I feel, if you look at it from the approach camera, here it looks all fine and dandy, but once you go down, you can kind of see there's a bit of a ridge right in front of it. And so we've definitely... we got to get enough club for it to reach there. So I'm going to go with one more club and just hit this full. Get it up there. That's the key. Yep. Even if it's a little past, that's okay. And should be pretty straight putt coming back. There we go. Good par save. I did drop down the difficulty to 80%. So wasn't sure if that would work the same way, if it applies to this tournament or not. I'll have to see if that is the case, but either way, needed to be done. Now, par 4, pretty much straightforward. Again, we're just dealing with bunkers. Well struck, a little push though. Maybe we'll get lucky with a nice little bounce that'll kick us left. Nope. But it actually stayed in the light rough, so we're okay here. We were on a bit of a hook lie. 137 to the pin. It's in like this little valley here. So short is going to be an uphill putt, and you guys know how I've been doing with those. But long is going to be a downhill putt, and it could go through down a couple tiers. And so I'd say the play would be short and right, or maybe even, on the pin to the right. So 128 to 137, 142 is a bit much, but I'd rather do that and come up a little short. Got this hook lie, but the wind's going to the right, so let's see what we get here. Yep, it definitely took the lie more than it took my adjustment. Let me just see if we get a nice bounce. That is not bad. Not bad of a shot there. Just got to be careful on this putt, as it could be a little slippery. This looks pretty much left to right. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Just got to get the pace right. Just outside the hole, let it come back. Yeah, a little firm, and it was pretty straight to start with. So either way, good par. Got to start making some birdies though, as we got to get near. I don't know what the projected cut is just yet. Right now we're in 118th place. Yowza. We're gonna have to get a move on. So what better time to do it than a par 5? I like this one. Let me just actually, I started moving to the right. I remember yesterday round, I had moved it too far to the right. And see, I would have, if I had set up originally, I would have missed that off to the right like I did in the last round. So that's a good one, 328. 234, as you can see, there's this big old ridge off to the left, so anything to the left is going to be an uphill putt. Long isn't the worst play in the world, but I'd rather go short. 220, let's just see what it is to clear. 206, oof. I mean, I could hit my 5-iron, or 4-iron. I mean, I hit it pretty solid. It would have to roll up there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hopefully miss to the right a little bit more than the left. Nope, we're going to miss off to the left. And it's not even going to be enough club. 204, yeah, well, because we missed to the left. That is unfortunate. And you see that big old ridge. So now we really got to get up there. Tempted to hit just a chip here versus a flop, but it might be smarter to hit like the splash shot and let it come out. But it's in the heavy rough, so 35. I just don't want to get stuck. That's really my main focus here. I think I'm just gonna flop out of this. Hit this lob wedge, flop it out. Maybe take a little bit off of it. Let's see what we get. Stay up for me. Okay. Worst case scenario there, honestly, was to leave that short, but the fact that we're on top of this hill now, or we're on this tier, I think it's going to be okay. But let's check where this is going. Looks a little left to right. Yeah, left to right. Starts a little bit straight, so let's see. Did we hit it, though? That's the question. Come on. Oh, it starts to feed off to the left. It was straight for a long time there. Just another, a good par, okay, but in tournament golf, you need birds. You need birdies. Gotta be patient, though. At some point, though, I do have to kick it up a notch. I just don't know when. Can't save it for the back nine because it gets a little tricky there. So this is a good spot. 169 to the front, 83 to the pin, and then 93 into the wind. Knowing we hit it pretty hard, but this wind is pretty strong, so I'm thinking a club up more and just let it feed back here. That's well struck. A little bit to the left. That wind didn't play any kind of a role in that. Hit it true to 192. But chip is okay here. I give it enough off to the right and let it come back. I think that's a little too hard, to be honest with you. Okay, stop. All right. That was just a little bit too firm. Let's keep this just on the left side and let it come back, or just go straight in the hole, please. Nope, pulled it. I pulled it. I could feel it on the putting stroke. I just pulled it. That is the wrong time to be doing something like that. All right, time to recover. Okay, hitting the very fast. That's not how you recover. Gentle, gentle. Off the tree. Ooh. This is not good. Got cactus here. It's never good. Oh, man, guys. This is not a good shot. We're going to try to hit this power hook nice and low and see what happens. Oh, watch out, buddy. Oh, got his right foot. Okay. Don't go too far. Alright, we've got a shot. We do have a shot. In the heavy rough, apparently. So, 100 yards. I guess we'll go one more. The wind shouldn't take this too much. Missed it off to the left a little bit. Oh, the wind did take it. That was a misplay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, time to chip in for par. Can't chip this. There's too much rough there. Gotta flop it. Or splash it, rather. Make sure to put as much backspin as I can. So going here is going to be a bit much. I gotta go like right here. Wait. Release. I mean, control-wise, that was fine, but that, yeah, we just should not be in this position. If we can make this putt, at least build some kind of positive vibes into the next hole. Stay up for me. Come on. Okay. It's a good putt. Good one putt. But 2 over for the round is not how I expected to start here. That very fast swing cost us dearly on that one. And we go on the very fast swing yet again. Oh my goodness, another bunker. Thankfully, it's not too long to get there, but we do need to get there. So 138. I've got the right club here. I'm going to aim a little more to the right. And just be just a safe shot off to the right, you know. So we think we've messed a little bit too much. Now we've got a birdie chance. I mean, that was the right club, the right play. Long birdie putt. We've got to start giving them a go, I would say now. This looks like it's definitely going right to left because it's got this little ridge here, but then I think it's going to feed back. So let's get the right view. Come back. It's starting to. Yeah, it didn't do it as early as I thought it would. But that was decent pace on it. And you see here, it's pretty straight. Alright, good 2-putt. Pars aren't going to be the case, though. Or aren't going to help us with our case. And before we go too much further, let's look at that leaderboard. So, Jacob Banks is 4 under, 5. We got some guys moving, that's for sure. I think the adjustment might have worked, switching to that 80 versus the 85 on the CPU difficulty, but my goodness. I wish it would say, I mean, if we think about projected cuts, right? 66, oof, like 2 under. That's the number right now, at least. But we've got to start making some moves here. So, about 200 here. 224 is too much, so I like this club. Let's just hit it solid. That's not solid. The very fast swings are coming to hurt us today. Not a good day to do that. Alright, let's hit this. Yeah, I guess I like sand wedge full. I need it to roll out a bit though. Roll out for me a little bit more. Come on. Alright. Oh, I mean, right now we're just aiming for pars, but we need birds. And we gotta make those putts. Oof. Don't know how hard I hit that one. So if the number is 2 under to make the cut, this could get a little tricky. But we'll see what happens. It's a better strike. Off to the right a tad, but I think we'll be okay. Come on, start turning. Wow, stayed in the heavy after all that. Thought we were going to be okay. Alright. That's not enough out of the heavy. I thought for sure I would hit it hard enough, but man, that was probably a little thicker than I thought. Okay. Couple of tiers there. We can. I don't know. I'm not gonna pitch it. I'm gonna chip it though. 21. So I like chipping with the bump and run technique here. I think 9-iron's gonna be too much. We're gonna do pitching wedge, hit this full, and put some topspin on it. Roll up there for me a little bit more. Yeah. Just about the max it could go. Looks like a pretty straight putt. Maybe a little right to left. We're going to keep it just inside the hole. Yep, it went right to left. Oh, man. 6 over for the tournament. 3 over for the day. We are not going in the right direction here. Gotta get in play. Just gotta get in play somehow. It's a good strike. That's in play. That's for sure. Into the wind. We start making some birdies though. 158. I think it's going to go a little bit longer, especially with that wind. I'll take a little bit off of it though. Let's see what we end up with. It's holding its line, but the wind's pushing it to the right. Going over the flag, I think. Yep. Just over. I mean, you can't be short on that, but you can't be this long. Okay. Looks downhill, left, right. I don't think it'll turn that much. I think it's just going to be just about pace, really. Should straighten up. Alright, here we go. Slow down a little bit for me. I hit that a little firm, guys. That is way bad. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. Even though it's a beautiful day in Scottsdale right now. Come on, roll out. God, another bogey though. They're way too excited for that. 39 on the front. I don't think we're going to make it. You look at the cut line at -2. So we pretty much have to birdie every hole from here on out, guys. So, I mean, let's get started here with a very fast swing. That's actually going to work out. Sometimes they work out. That's all right. That's about almost 300-yard drive with the 3-wood. Okay, but it's our approach shots that have been hurting us in this tournament. If the wind's going about 10 yards, it looks like. 10 miles, so I always take that per yard. Let's just see what we get here. Oh, that's a slow swing that crept up. 100 yards, only went 108. Yep, that's a slow swing. All right, well, let's chip this in. Come on. I mean, I think that was the right distance, just the wrong direction. All right, well, didn't birdie that one. I'm sure there's an eagle somewhere out there, right? Cut is still 2 under. All right, we've got to get this one on. Oh, get down. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh. Oh, man. That was a bad swing. That was a better swing. Oh, man. I just don't think we're going to make it today, guys, because this right here is for par. And we've just got the swing. Just not working this week. Let's see, we're pulling now. And it's going to be long. Sorry, I'm fast forwarding through some of these because I just want to... I know when I pull, you know, it's similar to how in real life, you know when you hit a bad shot and you just don't want to look at it. I guess I got the same feeling sometimes. That's not bad for pace. Not terrible for a lag putt. But chalk up another possible bogey here. Come on. Oh, man. I thought for sure it was turning to the right. That one hurt. That's a triple. So this is the moment pretty much where I realize I'm probably not going to make the cut. So now it's, I mean, now I'm thinking, okay, what shots haven't we tried? Well, you know, what else can we do? Personally, I just want to hit, like my goal now, I want to at least get to 5 over. I don't know why I would say that considering my scoring hasn't even suggested I could do that, but that's the goal here. So let's start that process. That was a good swing, but it's a little slow, and I didn't want to miss to the right, that's for sure. Just gentle in the rough. All right. Let this one roll out too. Ooh, that was a little chunky. Yeah, the lob wedge probably wasn't the play there. That's another thing is just as you kind of realize it's over, as you realize, you know, it's not going to happen. We're not going to make this cut. No money this week. You kind of lose focus a bit. But we make putts like that, which, you know, the stroke is good. The putting's been okay. Couple of misreads. So making a eagle here would be really nice. It's a nice drive. It is taking, the wind's taking it off to the left though. Maybe we'll get a little lucky. Yeah, we did. That was a good drive. Alright. So to the middle, 224. I like this club. We're going to hit this one. Just going to assume it's going to take, the wind's going to try to take it again. That's right on it. Oh no, the wind took it. Ah, man. If that was a little more to the right, that would have been okay. But now we've got to deal with this. Let's try to spin this one, make the best out of it. There we go. Okay. This looks like from here it looks right to left, but that view from the back suggested it's left to right. So I'm just going to trust the behind the ball view. There we go. Yep, that's why I didn't turn as much. It's fairly straight. All right. Well, let's keep this some kind of momentum going. Come on. Leave it alone, wind. And the heavy. Just barely missed it, too. That's the frustrating part. All right. Let's try this just right here. Yeah, that's a little slow. Whenever the swing looks like that and it's like a power fade of some sort, that's pretty slow. Well, we've got a chance here. Splash it out. The rough take it. I think we'll let it come out a bit more. Release a little bit for me, please. Okay, you can see it started to tail to the right, so I think it's a left to right putt. Looks fairly straight. We're just going to go with that. There we go. All right. Moving quite along. This is that par 5, but this time we're really into the wind. That's good drive. We're not going to be able to go for it in 2, though, with this wind, even hitting at 300 yards. It thinks I can. I don't know. Not even. 212. Alright. Why not? What I've got to lose, right? Oh. I mean, that's well struck right there. Can we get over this bunker, though? No. That's still, I think we're okay. Okay, we've got the lob wedge. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, we hit it very slow. Could tell right away. Alright. This is right to left uphill. Probably straightens up a little bit. Get in there. Alright. Yeah, we could hit our +5 goal. Headed into 16 here. 153 into the wind. We're just going to go up one more. Hit it pretty pure. Let this come back. Yeah, that was a very fast swing. Not the best of strike. But I think it'll be safe. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad for a miss hit. Left to right. Pretty severe left to right, I'd say. Just about there and let it come back. Don't think we hit it hard enough. I think we just respected that a little bit too much, but I think the pace was actually okay. We just didn't give it enough to the left. Yeah, alright. Clean up for the par there. And this is that short par 4. Oh, not a good time to hit that shot, though. Thankfully, it's into the wind and killed it a little bit. But we've done that a couple times, you guys. Very random, very fast. I mean, I know what it is. Just, you know, sometimes it's just nerves, you know? Here we're going to kind of hit this a little bit. See what happens. Got to get these pitch shots on point. That's not bad. And a little backspin's nice to see as well. I haven't done that this tournament much. Okay, this is right to left, but I think it straightens up as it gets near the hole. So we're kind of just play on the outside here. Yep. Just turned a little bit more than I thought it would. They're way too excited for that par, I tell you. Maybe they're excited because I'm almost done. This is a fun little hole. Especially into the wind. Oh man, that's a pure drive. 290 almost, not bad. Alright, let's finish strong. One club more. And just hit it. Wind, if you can just give it enough to get near the hole. Beautiful. Beautiful. A proper send-off out of the Sand Dune Classic. Finish off with the birdie. Didn't hit our goal of +5. Definitely didn't hit our goal of making the cut. And like I said, guys, at the beginning of this series, this is going to be how it is. Last season, I showed you that I didn't make the cut on some of these, and lo and behold, didn't make the cut this time. Even if I didn't modify the CPU difficulty, still would have been tricky. I am going to probably drop it down and see how the next round, because this guy Jacob Banks shot 11 under, so that's, you know, that's pretty low, all things considered. And you know, I know guys are pretty good in the Korn Ferry Tour, but we just gotta drop it down a little bit. But I don't think that's relative to my score in the sense of missing the cut, as you can see, +7. Game's gonna simulate, I know. So we're simulating the Sand Dune Classic as I was cut. Hey, got some stuff out of it. Didn't make any money though, I don't think. But that was, yeah, and so that was unfortunate. Let's see who won it, just for fun. Yeah, Jacob Banks, 60, 60, 62, 62. Okay, that's a little ridiculous score-wise, and I don't think I'm ever going to get to that level. But again, the TP difficulty is not, of course, reflection on me. I'm going to drop it down. I think let's just keep it 75 and see how we do. That score shouldn't happen at the East Coast Classic at TPC Sawgrass. So that will be the venue. That'll be the event for the next episode. I know you guys are 2 episodes in. You were expecting to see a lot of TPC Scottsdale, but unfortunately we got cut. I did enjoy the rounds, the grind, but it really, you've just got to start executing on those second rounds, those Fridays, because that's when you really got to make it into the money. And the round before didn't really set me up for success, and so we've really got to pay attention a little bit next time on the leaderboard to kind of know when to push, when to be more conservative, etc. I hope you guys again enjoyed this episode. I'll definitely have more out for you this week. Thanks as always, guys. Take care and stay tuned.